আসসালামু আলাইকুম, সবাই কেমন আছেন? আশা করি সবাই আল্লাহর রহমতে ভালো আছেন। আজকে যে টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলবো সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের একজন স্পেশাল গেস্ট আছেন, যিনি ক্যারোলিন গ্রোসো, যিনি একজন ইমিগ্রেশন লয়ার এবং উনি বাংলাদেশি স্টুডেন্ট ওয়ার্কার্সদের জন্য ভালো কাজ করে থাকেন এবং উনি খুবই বিগ মাইন্ডেড এবং ব্রড মাইন্ডেড একজন পার্সন, খুবই ভালো পার্সোনালিটি ওনার আছে। তো আজকে স্টুডিওতে, আইটি টক্স স্টুডিওতে আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাই, ওয়েলকাম জানাই। আমার যেই সম্মানিত গেস্ট আছেন ওনার সাথে আমরা এই বিষয় নিয়ে টোটাল যেই ইমিগ্রেশন সংক্রান্ত সুযোগ সুবিধা নিয়ে স্যারের সাথে আমরা এটা নিয়ে কথা বলবো। তো সবাইকে আমরা স্বাগত জানাই। I want to introduce with all the people or viewers to our honorable guest and immigration lawyer in Romania about to support the immigrant of the Romania from other countries. So let's start. So how are you, sir?
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm good. I'm really good.
And we'd like, obviously, the audience and from the other country and from my country also, very excited, wanted to know the law of the immigration and facilities and some rules and regulation from the Romanian government. And can you explain all the things in a short form or in a summary for our audience? Let's start.
Yeah, it's a long story. There is no free meal, you know. In immigration, as in any other field of activity, when you speak about the law, that means many people worked to build that law and to build the framework in order to apply that law. So nothing is simple. But I can tell you that in order to think of coming to Romania as a student, as a worker, as a specialist, as a researcher, maybe a professor associate, then first of all, you have to talk to people like my moderator, because they have the chance to talk immediately, directly to the people, to the specialists in the country, and interpret the law, finding the meanings of every provision of the law. So for now, it would be enough if we say that the immigration law in Romania is good enough for whatever purpose you might have in order to come to Romania. And of course, don't trust too much yourself, but be bold. Don't trust yourself too much, because you will not understand exactly what the meaning of law is, but be bold and ask people who know.
That sounds good. I'm here that. So I have some specific question because many audience, many workers and students, some of time they're afraid also. That's the new country, new rules, new regulation, new the society, new environment. They also feel. So can we talk about like this? It's a good environment or a good future or a good position as a foreign country, Romania. What do you think about this for the foreigners or the audience?
There are at least two angles in order to tackle this question. The first angle might be, what makes you feel and think of traveling so far from your own origin country to Romania, to Europe? It's important enough to make you undertake such an endeavor or not? The second angle is, what can we speak about the reception country, the host country? Romania is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people. And even if the whole planet is now suffering from quite a crisis in economy, I think Romania is well placed, and you might find a lot of opportunities. Two angles, they have to be approached simultaneously, because you have to take into account, when you want to travel from your country to Romania, about the legal status and about the reality at destination. There is a lot to learn about people, about culture, about legal framework. But of course, in a secure country, in a secure market where crime is low, where taxes are high, I have to admit.
Okay.
But if you learn enough, you can find workarounds, very legal, everything well established, and you can have wonderful opportunities to develop, to bring your family, to bring your kids for studies or even for life.
Okay, that's good. But is it very difficult to process from other country to Romania as an immigration process to get a visa, to get a work permit or a study permit? Because even in our country, we have no embassy of the Romania. So we have to, like the Bangladeshi people, like students and workers also have to go to the other country like India, New Delhi, for the get the interview and submission all the papers to get a visa from for the Romania. So it is what do you think? The process, all the process and all the thing. It's so much difficult or not?
Yes, in the last few years, the mobility of populations increased everywhere in the world, but primarily from Asia to Europe. Romania is a part of this area, and of course, it's praised by many Asian countries. It is difficult to reach Romania due to the long duration of the whole procedure, and due to the lack of Romanian missions in the countries we are speaking about, like Bangladesh, Nepal,
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka has a consulate,
Okay.
but there are still countries in the area where it's very difficult to get a visa, entry visa, because you have to travel to the neighboring country where Romania has a diplomatic mission. Of course, I wonder why our governments do not make steps toward establishing a permanent mission, at least a consulate, while we already see a huge movement and mobility from your country to Romania. Probably it will take some time, probably things will get better. We cannot do else but hope.
Okay, so you are saying like it's not so difficult and not easier like this.
The difficulty is as much as we can get, you know.
Okay.
Always,
Okay.
everywhere in the world.
Okay, so if anyone try to get the visa, so you need to take some patience and need some survive or something.
Resilience, I could call it.
Okay, that's the thing.
Resilience.
So finally, we can expect how many ratios like visa to get the visa, like any percentage. What do you think? Do you have do you know any statistic of the last few years about the visa ratio?
No, every month things are changing. It's impossible to give a picture on what is happening. Every month something new occurs. Romania is not living alone in the area. Romania relies on the relationship with the other European countries, and recently we saw how big opposition from some Western European countries we faced in order not to open our borders, not to become a Schengen state and so on. It's difficult, and we have to just to follow the news, follow the information speakers like you, in order to be updated as much as we can.
Okay. So finally, we can take a decision like from our guest and Sir also, that it is not much easier, not much difficult. Anyone can to try to come Romania to purpose like study purpose or work purpose. They can come, and Romania are always welcome to the other people and other foreigners from other country. That's the good side. That's the good thing. And this is our main focus and main topics of our program. And we will talk about in the next episode in a good, nice topic, with a special topic. And till then, Allah Hafiz and bye-bye.
Maestre.
Got it.
Cut. Yes.